Let me show you quick what I mean. I'm Michael, a regenerative architect. This is a very, very sturdy structure. It certainly has some issues about its look, its facade, as they say, its face needs a lift, would they say. It could look prettier, certainly. It can be far more functional. You see on the back, the window is closed off, no light comes in anywhere. These doors close, no light goes in at all. God has a hard time reaching inside of that barn and doing anything useful. That's why on the ground still sits the same mess that the birds made months ago. The birds come and go. They'll use this for shelter. They leave to feed in the light. Not much crawls in the dark that will eat from the surface like this. And so this waste sits stagnant. And from it, it can get fungus, bacteria, and other unhealthy things that attack us and our animals. I need to clean that up. I'm Michael, a regenerative architect. I'm going to take these barn doors off. I'm going to take that window out. I'm going to let God's energy flow into this barn. I'm going to divide the barn, and in part of it, I'm going to grow crops all winter long to feed myself and my growing birds, my literal growing flock. I'm going to get more birds and a rooster so that they can grow and feed me and my family and others up and down the street that are growing family of sons of God, S-U-N, lowercase s for plural. We're all fractal quantum energy of God. When I let God's energy flow into this barn by taking off blocking doors and opening what is otherwise not a barrier, and I divide it for winter, when the chickens come in at night and there's enough of them with their body heat, they will keep each other warm and they will keep the plants warm. I will put a thin divider between the two. At night, when the chickens come in, they don't look adventurous. They go to sleep, they're tired, it's dark, sun is down, God's cycle has been completed. During the day, I won't have to use that much energy. I won't have to make power because God's sunlight will provide. Enough light will flow in through clear front panels for as much of the sun as God's energy can send through. And then when it gets to the other side and I open that window, it will peek back in again. That will both heat the space and let God's energy flow in to make plants grow into food for me and my chickens. My chickens produce an endless amount of safe, clean eggs. When I clean up the floor correctly and I let the sunlight in, the little bugs and critters will help clean it out. Now that I've kept these doors open for a few days, that pile has already started to take itself down. I've checked and there's nothing bad forming on it, so I'm going to leave it just a little bit longer, and then here soon I'm going to put on a mask and I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to use a filtered mask to help stop any of the dust or maybe mold that's a little bit smaller than my eye can easily see. But mold, most of it doesn't fit through the filter of a cotton mask or an N95 mask. So in this way, I will use a mask for a short period of time to keep my biology safe and make sure I don't accidentally inhale something I'm not supposed to. Unfortunately, I still fight and battle with a nicotine addiction, as many do. We've been addicted to many things. The U.S. government on the 4th of July fought over the taxation of caffeine, a drug. The U.S. government, I secede. Michael Polzin, regenerative architect. I secede from the U.S. government. They sit on a bed of lies. No kings, no thrones will lie to innocents and then send their lives to be traded for tokens and expire souls in waste to make bigger their trophies. When instead we can let the sun shine into our barns, plant plants, and have animals safely coexist with a thin barrier between the two, clean up the messes at the right time, let God's energy flow at the right cycle, and see that these chickens will provide for me, this food will provide for me and my chickens, and God's energy is all I need to live free forever. That and the U.S. government will stay off of my land. With their sins, they will not trespass on soil that my ancestors have already paid for with their blood, and they pumped out the oil, the blood of Christ, the blood of God. that he joined with Gaia to be the energy transfer, the thermal layer that lets God's energy flow endlessly through and lets each planet balance and settle with, so that a Garden of Eden can give rise to life, so that we may be, let there be light, and we may be. And in the dark, they change the words. They say this needs to be taxed and taxed and taxed again until I cannot stand on it free. I will not let it be. You will not sit and die while they lie and say you're free. You will stand and be loud. You will be safe and peaceful. You will sit when you need to be quiet yourself, not when they tell you to. When God's breath breathes out as yours does, with control, God gives us agency, consciousness, awareness, the ability to observe with the light of God and all of our senses and signals he sends through us in many ways. We can feel our hairs twitch and static electricity around us. These are signal signs God sends us, yes. Many children feel more than some others do. They are true. They are honest. Listen to your innocent lambs. They do not cry wolf. They raise a red flag. All men of the sea see a flag of a storm. You never let it be. You tell another and you go to aid. And then you keep safe every baby ever made. Do you understand me? I am literal. I am phonetic. Mothers have agency over their mind and their body. When they say, let me be, that means let them and their body be. They know their cycles. They know this world. They carry our life. They know when life is not there. They know when it is. They know when it's safe. They know when it's right. You let men choose what age your children die, on which drugs you get taxed to death, while your children cannot learn. But these men will tell you how and when your body and baby will come to be with them the way they say, on the dates they say, in the order they want to. Why? I, Michael Polzin, blow the whistle for all. I secede from the federal government that you call the USA. I will not respect your borders. You will not come on my property. You will not remove me. You will not trespass. You will be laid bare, and for your sins, and all will see. You will be measured. Count the loops like Fibonacci, and you will see it has been predicted. In this vector, you make you peaceful and free. Shred your mortgage bills. Melt the credit cards. You don't need vacation points to go camping. Neighbors can exchange backyards. It's literally that simple. Stop poisoning your grass. Let a few animals grow safely and watch how fast Mother heals, how fast. Do you understand? I am literal, I am phonetic, I am Michael, a regenerative architect. February 15th, 1977. You stay off my land, established in 1947 and paid for with so many souls and so much blood and so much crying tears. Of others' pain I feel, not mine. I am literal, I am phonetic. Don't change my words now or then. Books are the carriers of civilization, she said, and she wrote with her pen. And it will always mean so much more than a sword or a rope. Do you understand? No cut, no bondage. Change is what they say when they say what they meant. When they meant what they saw, when they see what they predict. You will sit and understand their meaning. Of all the lambs, of all the innocents, it starts now. It starts with you. Shred all your debt like they always do. Do it today. Don't be afraid. If you need more help, it's on the way. I am here. Come see Morgan Ave. Come to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and learn to recombobulate. Stand on the soil you will stand on. Build the family as you will build it strong. Be proud as two, as three. Be proud to be, to be, to be. I love you, family. I love your inner peace. I can say it so many ways. How would you like to hear it next? WhatsApp me, email me. Schedule time on my calendar. I'm not alone. None of us ever are. You are not wrong. You never have been. Spit it out. You are not wrong. You never have been. Give back to Gaia in a way that makes sense. If we spill a little for our lover or our friend, the earth returns it again. When we put our bodies in the ground naturally, we give back in a way. When we harvest and contort and twist the timelines, as you say, that's never God's plan. Stand next to your loved ones always and hold their hands. Hold their hands. Sons of God, S-U-N, lowercase s. My church secedes from this federalistic extraction, extortion, lie-based, token printing, lying, soul-crushing system you call capitalism. What an evil word. To put it on a board and make children fight over the same game and call it Hasbro Milton Family Time. Fuck you too. You see, we understand clearly what you do. You took from a woman her meaning, not a game, a lesson to show children. Don't let them make you tame. Don't let them make you tame. Don't let them make you tame. Do not make them make you quiet. Do not be quiet. Be peaceful. Be calm. Like a chicken. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You scream red flag. Men and women, you listen anew. You do not harm a flag or take it down. Shit like this chicken do on a child's life you would? No, you won't. When they say, help me, mom and dad, however or whoever they say it to, you stop and you listen slowly. You listen to everything and you go see what they saw. You ask them when they cannot say. You follow them like I do. Not in a way that harms them like these chickens, what I say. You follow the patterns like I do. You see, they move in response to me. Why? Because I once grabbed their legs to trip their feathers, to trim their feathers. But if I stand calm and walk away, they will follow me for food because I feed them every day. Feed your babies close to you. Let them bond without a screen or glass between you. Bond with your babies without glass and borders and lines and artificial between you. Go have lunch in the park. Go swing on the swings by the moonlight. Go sing in the grocery store aisles while those still are around. In the meantime, food is free for everybody. Take what you need. Tell them stand down. We already paid our time at the kiosk, self-checkout and all. It's done, family. When you say it's done. I, Michael Polzin, regenerative architect, secede from this evil capitalist extortion machine that twists meaning and turned the word of God into pedophilia. and sanctioned priests raping boys and sent children to war to sacrifice their souls to build their medal trophies bigger and their fat bellies fatter. Do you understand me? I am phonetic. I am literal. I know they can bring the planes down anytime they want, anywhere, and blame it on anything and tell you they showed you the black box. They will say it was in the black box. They've been able to make AI digital anything since the 1990s, and I can prove it. I blow the whistle. IBM has had Watson and manipulation and monitoring technology out in the open that's been known by many for far longer than they admitted. These data and signals were used by corporations like Allstate to calculate how many lives could and should be lost, to make the money worth more, to make their stock bigger, so that more lives could be sent to be burnt in different types of furnaces in different ways. Do you understand? They never stopped the propaganda machine that the Rothschilds funded. They did not stop the selective breeding and trying to pick specific children and women to make a race that they thought should be a way they wanted it to be, to save their children and literally pay to put others in furnaces. Do you understand? The Rothschilds funded the fuel that burns the furnaces, and they still do. I blow the whistle on all. I secede. This land is mine. You stay away and stand down. If you need support and services to be free, come be as you want to be, not as they say you ever are or were, my brothers and sisters. You be free. Love and peace to all brothers and sisters, sons of God, S-U-N, lowercase s for plural. We are quantum, we are fractal, we understand, you see, and now you may too. Love and inner peace. Raise your energy and act kindly on Mother Earth and be a regenerative architect that can let the sun shine into a barn and help restore our earth. Love.